Ahlan. Today we're going to be learning about possibility. Maybe it's possible, maybe it's not possible. Mumkin or yumkin. So in Arabic, we have to say possible or may I or can I, we have mumkin. So, هل قتلت الحكومة الأمريكية John Kennedy? Did the government kill John F. Kennedy? John F. Kennedy. Mumkin. Yumkin or mumkin? Maybe, possibly, we don't know. Some people think so. So, mumkin yakun fi al-maktab. Maybe he is in his office. We put it with yakun, which is, he is to be, and we just put it, mumkin with the verb. Or mumkin hiya la tuhibbuk. Maybe she does not love you. Mumkin rafud. Maybe I refuse. Mumkin al-yawm. Maybe today. So, there's another way of saying mumkin, and that is when it's followed by a verb. So, instead of having mumkin with, mumkin adrus, it's yumkinani adrus. So we add these suffixes to the end of the word that basically show ownership or where it's directed to. But it always, unlike other verbs, because yumkin is a verb, but it always starts off with the third person singular masculine with the ya. So it's always yumkin, and then to determine the gender or where it's directed to, you put the, this suffix at the end of it, and then you put an, which is the similar, it's basically like to do, but it's not exactly that, and then the masdar, which is just the present tense verb. So how you would say, mumkin yakun fil maktab, maybe he is in the office. Instead, you would say, yumkinahu an yakun fil maktab. Maybe he is to, kind of, because this is to, in the office, or he's being in the office. So maybe it is possible for him to be in the office. Mumkin hiya la tuhibbuk. Maybe she doesn't love you. La yumkinaha, ha is referring to her, and tuhibbuk. It is not possible for her to, she loves you. So it's not impossible for her to love you. Mumkin arfud. Maybe I refuse. Yumkinuni an arfud. Yumkin, it's possible, maybe I refuse. It sounds weird, but it's maybe I refuse. I have it written out here so you see the actual mechanics of it, but essentially it just says maybe I refuse. But if you were to translate it directly to English, I guess, you would say, it is possible for me that to I refuse. So this is another example. هل يمكنني أن أذهب إلى الحمام? هل يمكنني, is it possible for me, and to, it's like a to, I go, is it possible for me to go, إلى, to, like actually to the direction, الحمام, the bathroom. هل بدك شيء? You can use yumkin or mumkin as an answer. Maybe you don't want something right now. Maybe, someone offers you tea and you don't necessarily know whether or not you want it. Maybe later, maybe now. You can say yumkin, mumkin. You're not really, you're indecisive about it. هل يمكنك أن تحبينه? Is it possible for you to love him? When you're saying this to a girl. Or you're asking a girl, is it possible for you to love him? Would you have any chance of, falling in love with him? لا يمكن أن أحبها. That's the girl saying, no, I would not be able to love him. I could not love him. Alright, so now we have some examples. Can I go to the store? In other terms, to put it in easier, is it possible for me to go to the store? هل يمكنني أن أذهب إلى المحل? Okay, now let's go to the Arabic example. هل يمكنك أن تقرأ الكتاب من الواجب? Can you, singular masculine, because هل يمكنك, you put the kasra, read the book from the homework? And takra, this is the second person masculine, read the book from the homework. Is it possible for her to come with them to the interview? Or can she come with them to the interview? هل يمكنها talking about her. And تجي معهم إلى المقابلة. تجي, third person feminine. تجي is the same thing as second person masculine. هل يمكنكم أن تسهرون معنا? Is it possible for y'all, kum, assalamu alaikum, y'all, to تسهرون, to stay up with us, or to stay up, ma'ana, with us? Is it possible, can y'all stay up with us? Can we listen to your new music? Or is it possible for us to listen to your new music? هل يمكننا أن نسمح إلى موسيقيتك الجديدة? يمكننا, يمكننا, this not going to us, and نسمح, we listen. So is it possible for us we listen to your new music? هل يمكنه أن يموت من ذلك? Is it possible for him, or can he die from it? This is a very fatalistic question, but it's just to show you an example. Can he die from it? Is it possible for him to die? Thank you.